Hello my lovely tubers, Saturday morning, and I'm going to meet Derek from Moto UK, and we're going to have a taste test. We're going somewhere to have a bit of breakfast and mark it out at 10. So I'm just now on the A537, the Cat and Fiddlers people would know it, and the snow up here, and it was a bit on the chipper side this morning it was, but I'm still as snug as a bug in a rug. So we're about 18 minutes from our destination. I saved you all the pain of all the way up to here. I just think this is probably one of the nicest bits you can ride on. It's average speed cameras all the way up here, so there's no knee down on it anymore, but you can still have a lovely ride up here. It is an absolute beautiful road. Some nice winding bends, some lovely views. And I've been following Moto UK, and he's been following me for a good long time. So I'm really looking forward to this, meeting another rider, and he's not an NC rider. What can you say about that? And I'm amazed this week, 3 further people that are looking at converting to NCs. Good on yous. You'll never regret it. Once you ride it, you'll never go back. And I've been watching a channel I haven't seen before. He's a mechanic. I'll get the name of it. And he's moved to Bulgaria. So when I went out on me NC and me Hemi, and I said the difference between them. He owns them both himself. And it's amazing when you start looking at how many people own the NC and own the Himalayan. Quite a lot of us do. But to be quite honest with you, the different bikes. Now, he did say, now I find it a bit strong, and I did say to him, well, it's a bit strong. He says the NC is soulless. How can an NC be soulless? And it got me thinking of, why do we describe our bikes like that? Because if the NC is soulless, why is it soulless? What's the reason for it being like that? Is it because it's reliable? Is it because it's comfortable? Is it because it's frugal? Is it because it's a well-priced bike? It's not a 18-20 grand bike. Is it because it can take you anywhere? You could travel continents on this bike. So what makes it soulless? Let in the comments below, because I don't think it is. And it's like I say, I love it because the way it rides, the way you point it, it's like a little jet fighter. You know, I'll just lean with it. I don't even need to turn the steering wheel, I just lean, and it just curves into the bends. It hugs the bends, and I've got 50/50 tyres on this. You know, I've not got out and out road tyres, which would make it even better on these sort of roads. But this is, honestly people, this is why you go out on your bike, no matter what the weather. Look at it, snow on the ground. Blistering winds up here. Fabulous views. And I've got Stephen next week, who I'm going to meet in between Newcastle and Carlisle, down like in the midst on Barnard Castle, and he's going to have a ride of this. So, with luck, another member of the NC cult. And I was really surprised this morning. I had a text from a gentleman who's going for a ride on one, lives near me, and he's got a Harley. What can I say? Harley, we're after you now. The Honda MCs are after the Harley riders. Although I mean, I've ridden Harleys, and you know, they're not bad bikes, don't think for what. No bike out there is a bad bike. Even these push bikes, look at these. I bet these 3 push bikes cost more than my NC. Good on them. Enjoy it just as much. Give them a wide berth. So, the one thing I always think, because I had a VMAX for a short period, and it's a monster of a bike, but it was uncomfortable. If you've done any long distance on it, you got backache. Because it sounds daft, even though you sat down and you're flat out with your legs flat out, you sat permanently. It's weird. You lower down, you're on your spine. You just do seem to get cramped. And maybe that's why, if anyone knows why the Harleys have got the monkey bars, maybe that's what it is, to relax, you know, have your arms up here to relax your spine. Don't know. Why would you have bars that high? Because they don't make any sense for riding around corners. Great in a straight line, but maybe that's what it's for. Don't know. I do absolutely love this road. Never get bored of it. Even with the speed limits on it, I don't get bored of it. It's just fabulous. And I think I've said a couple of times, I've been on this because I'm of that age when there weren't even barriers here, when there was no speed limits on it. I remember the first time coming over it with my father in a HGV. And the roads were, it was actually interesting that, if you haven't watched it, I know I plug Ice Diddy a lot, but his videos about maps, and it is quite interesting. You look at the overlay of maps and the way people made maps, you know, in early times, right down, you look at Google Earth, and Google Earth's exactly the same as them. How good were they? Same as pyramids, the same as, you know, everything we do now, we've just copied our ancestors. We've got the ideas from them. They're the ones that have thought it out. Well, look at this fog. And I've still not done my brakes, I've still not done my servicing, which was meant to do this week. So I may people, I don't know yet, I may be bottling out on servicing my bike. I may have to just call into Yules and see if they can fit me in, because it's time. The cat and fiddle now. Said it many a times. So many bikes used to be stopped in here. Is it closed? Is it? So many bikes used to be closed up here at a weekend in all weathers. So now they've got it on a paying display car park. So guess what? They won't get the bikes. They won't get people going in. And this is always, if anyone ever comes up here in this sort of weather, this road is, you're in the clouds basically. That's why you've got the fog. I mean, I love it. It's really nasty when it's really, this is really thick, the sun's coming through a bit, but when it's really dark, really foggy. Last year when I went to Richie V's meet-up, his rally, you couldn't see in front of you. You literally couldn't see. You couldn't see 2 warning markers ahead of you. It was that thick. So your speeds are right down. Absolute fabulous little road. So we're on our way to Buxton, and then we're on our way to a calf. Now, Derek from Solo Moto is going to tell me where we're going. And he's a bit of a connoisseur of eating. In our WhatsApp group, we always get his curried lamb legs or goat's buttocks or whatever it is that he makes. And everyone seems to like it. They look nice. And he's got over 1 million views on Google with his reviews. So you've got an amateur versus a professional going out taste testing. I said I'd meet him there about 10:15. And I've got through quite quickly. It's now 20 to 10. My clock, I must do my clock, you know. I may even do it when we stop. And it's amazing this, you know, when you get this fresh air on your face, it clears all your sinuses, this does. That's probably why you hear the horrible groggy noise that I do when I speak. The other thing is as well, I've got to look at another helmet, because I do the helmet pushes. Oh no, all the fog's on me visor now, so my visor's steamed up. My eyes are freezing now, my tear ducts are freezing over. This is the best thing about riding bikes. I really don't want to crash on meeting Derek. I always say, lay a woman like a flag, flat and solid, and you can walk on them forever. Only she's done it to me. I'm the flag. Anyway, that's enough of that. I'll get much hate speech on that one. And this is absolutely gorgeous up here. There is a botanical gardens here, believe it or not. I'm not much into flowers, but when you think back, what they used to do. We're down here somewhere now. So we're just, I think the botanical gardens are just over on the right there. You gotta watch this road as well, they come flying around that corner there. And this is where we're meeting Derek. So, actually, has it gone? I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to stop here. Yeah, I think what we're going to do, this is where the meet up with Derek is. So we're just going to spin it round there without anyone hitting us. Hi Derek! How do? Nice ride down? A good ride down, bud? Yeah. Cold, isn't it, this morning?
Yeah.
Do you want a brew? Do you want a brew?
I'll have one in a minute, yeah. I'm just trying to get this to Nick. Coming through asphalt.
Yeah.
Oh, blood water was like that.
Oh.
Standing up, and look, I was standing up.
And it's gone right for it.
Yeah.
Be no good. No.
Loads of cars, I've got it on video on the helmet. All the cars are stuck. I told the bloke you can't get through there. He had an electric car, and I left him. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's better going nowhere, is it?
Yeah, that's his own fault.
I love it.
Lights tilted, by the way.
Yeah, no, it's where I fell over. I've got a fastener on the inside there. Yeah, he's thinking, how you doing? I'm pleased to meet you, mate.
Alright, yeah, not too bad.
Take my helmet off. It's just,
Yeah, my mate's got one of these. The 12. 2012.
This 700.
Yeah, it's, well, I'll show you it. Absolutely amazing how we're doing it up between us.
The 700, yeah. I've never ridden the 700. The 700, I've had a few people at, say about,
Here it
they're
is,
good
yeah.
bikes.
It's all good.
Yeah, they're fabulous bikes.
We want to, we put the crash bars on it, the upper ones, got the spotlights.
And how many miles has he done on that now?
Oh Jesus, he's done about 10,000 on it. But he's only just had it about 8 months.
And how often has it broke down?
Something went wrong with the side switch on it.
Oh, right, the stand?
It's the copper, yeah.
Right.
It's common fault with them apparently on the early ones.
Yeah.
Give it a damn good clean, and it works perfect.
I've got to say, it's like on this one now, you look at the stand on them, you get dead stiff.
Yeah.
So it's like for the service, I've got to
Yeah,
do
we
that
went.
mess.
We went to that was Wales. See,
I've seen your video on that,
yeah. You're smacking my balls on the fucking tree. Well, that's
Right. We'll just go have a walk round Derek Solo Moto's bike. What's happened to all the coating you put on it? What's happened to all the coating you put on it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It is. I mean, it's still good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's still good. It comes
That
off.
is. Look at that. That is really
Yeah. It just
lovely old bike. GS8.
Yeah.
Is this the dynamic suspension on yours as well? Dynamic suspension on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
It's
gold.
all electronic. It is. It's all electronic.
Fabulous bike.
Yeah. I fitted them the other day. The quick shifter cover and the case covers.
Yeah. Oh, so covering your clutch cover and that. That's really good.
Yeah. Because you can knock them, and that's a brand new one that got replaced because it was faulty and replaced that.
They're so well built, aren't they?
Yeah, they're solid.
They are so well built.
They're heavy, but solid.
Is this your last bike, do you reckon?
Yeah. I was looking, but I can't get a box or anything down the entry. I know. Otherwise,
I had the 1200. I had a 1200.
Yeah.
I just didn't get on with it. A lovely bike.
Yeah.
I just didn't get on with it.
Yeah.
What I found, because I'm probably short-legged than you,
Yeah.
about the same height, aren't we? But I found when it was on the stand on that 1200, the early ones, mine was a 2010.
Yeah.
It leant over when you wanted to get it up.
Yeah.
It with no weight on it. It was just
There's
bubbling
a
up.
secret to that. What you do, turn your handlebar.
Yeah, I've done all that.
Yeah.
Just,
On this, it flips it up.
yeah. Well, I done all that.
To say about your image diving,
Yeah.
you want to ride one of these and brake hard.
Yeah.
These are known to dive.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
I know.
these are known to dive. These are.
I think, like I say, I love.
Just the weight is on the top.
Yeah. The
This
lovely
has
bike.
got all the cruise control. All the cruise control. It's got all the modes.
Yeah. The dash, the dash are amazing on them, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're so clear on BMW.
Well, get it right. 169 miles left. Yeah. Tired.
Do you know that dash is the same as the my C400 scooter?
Yeah.
It's a set. They're the set. There's a bit more on them. There's a bit more.
You get
adjusting
You get
and that.
everything on it. Yeah.
They're fantastic.
I think they're good.
The only, it's like I say, I suppose just the way people do things different. It's like I've had so many mates with disc locks on, and they go to drive off, and then that's it, it's wrecked. The bike, you know.
Twice I've done that.
And that's why I don't. That's why I don't do it.
Yeah.
I've got a tracker on it.
I've learnt my lesson.
Yeah. I've got a tracker on that. So if it gets nicked, it's like I'm going out with a guy that's followed me on the channel next week. I'm going to Barnard Castle.
Yeah.
And
I know Barnard Castle.
I'm going to let him have a ride of it.
Yeah.
So he's looking at. He can't get test drive on him. So I said, "Oh, meet you down there. You can have a go."
Well,
Says that.
Paul, we rode each other's spots. We go everywhere. We
Yeah.
go up north, all over the moors, all over the lakes.
There's some
everywhere.
lovely roads, isn't there? I never get tired of it, to be honest.
No, you can't. And he
Never get
goes,
tired of it.
so you ride, well, it's 300, work it out, it's 178 to his house from mine,
Yeah.
so double that, and then you're out for a couple of hundred more miles on top.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was saying that,
I don't stop.
my nephew, when I go out with my nephew, the rides out there with him are normally 350 to 500 miles.
You got to, it's not worth, worth going out.
No. And I don't care about the weather. It's like it's like snow.
Well, I've got my heated gear on, yeah, but all I've got underneath it, guess what? Just my base layer.
Yeah.
That's
I seen
all
your
I've
new
got.
thing. Yeah, I'm the same, man.
That's all I've got. You don't need anything
I've got
else.
me. I've got my bin man suit on.
Yeah.
Absolutely. 63 quid.
Yeah.
I haven't got my armour on underneath there. I normally got my armour on. I've got another jacket there.
Yeah.
And I've got me.
You got
lawyer
a
there.
lady's hair or blonde long hair or
Oh,
something?
it's probably the missus. Oh, don't show that. The missus will see that. She'll think I'm having an affair. I've blown
You're an
by.
adventure helmet man as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know something? The only downside, I bought the carbon, the
Yeah.
Scorpion carbon.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
No.
It's light, but it's noisy.
Yeah.
That I love this Spada, but it's heavy. You know, with all your stuff on it.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, the BMWs are just. Is that the C2 or C3 now?
Oh God.
Right, so me and Derek are off now for a bit of scran. Had a good chat. We'll face the roads. It's starting to rain. It's supposed to be clear today as well. It's supposed to be. They overpay weathermen, that's the problem with it. It don't even last that near where I live. It hits the ground and it's gone. No, it's lovely, isn't it? Thank you very much, and you. Right, so I'm going to follow Derek. Sticker in drive. In fact, I think what we'll do, we're going to sticker in rain mode. Get a bit of Tucker, a lovely guy, really enjoyed. We've had a good, well, what time we get here, we've had a good 40 minutes chat now. Chatting away. He's spent fortunes on his GS850, absolutely. I do like his lights. I'm half and half to actually change my lights here for them Delario ones he's got. I'm well impressed with them. I know, you know, they're 240 quid, but sometimes it's worthwhile. Right. So we're going to grab some food. And I love his plate. Look at his plate. I think his sat nav's playing up is what's going on. Is your sat nav playing up? Do you want me to? Yeah. So it's saying turn right and down in it. Let's just. Turn right here. 120. 100. Yeah, go on then. Right, let's hope we end up in the right calf following me. And my car door was gone flat, so I'm listening to that going on. I'm not one actually for go on love, cheers. I'm not one for sat navs on my bike. I think they are distracted. And it was supposed to be glorious weather today. What's gone on? The rain gods have come back out again and spoiled it. Right, I tell you what, it's like being followed by a spaceship. The lights on that bike are horrendous. Well, this is Buxton, everyone. 70 yards straight across. We've had a good natter about each other's bikes, and that's what I say. It don't matter what bike you ride. You know, I absolutely love the NC 750. For me, this moment in time, it is without doubt the best bike in the land. But if you ride a GS 850, that is your best bike in the land. And it was quite interesting because he brought up, he was just showing a little video on the new GS 1300s with fire issues. So I'm going to have a look at that. And, you know, there will be something or nothing, to be quite honest with you. I'll wait for Derek there. Old Saab. It's a nice old car, isn't it? Right, so 0.3 miles, and it's certainly, the rain is a bit sleety out here today. There's someone dedicated. Gotta be mad. Only 11 minutes off where we need to go. And these are absolutely lovely lanes down here, down the A6, heading to Matlock. But they are really slippy, just to let you know. Take your time on them. And the rain is now really starting to have its go at us. I don't know why I put the heated grips on, because they don't come through on the gloves. They don't. I don't feel them. And I was quite amazed all the stuff that Derek has done on that bike. Is as bad as all of us, isn't it? The money us bikers must spend on our bikes is just untrue. The holidays, the amount that we spend on them, it really is. I'm sorry to say, people, you just can't, even in this weather, you cannot express how nice it is to be out riding, even on these main drags. And it's one of them, let us know. I know it's like riding in this, it must be, it's probably about 6 or 7 degrees out here now. But I'd rather ride in this than really, really hot weather, 20, like 30-degree weather. I think it's the old saying is, if you ride in weather that's just too hot, you can't cool down. You know, it is really hard. But it's great as well. In these months now, another month or 6 weeks, the green will be coming back, like I say. The stuff you can see now you won't see because it'll be blocked off with leaves and life. Fabulous. Rolling hills. Lovely view down there. And I was thinking then, why is it a bit sluggish going up that hill? It's because I'm in bloody rain mode, people, that's why. So we're doing a left up here. you know. And like I say, again, how I absolutely adore this bike. It just glides round the bends. Just drop it down a gear as I get to a bend. Don't even touch the brakes, although at the moment my brakes not brilliant. But they'll still stop me. And we're out in the snow again, people. We're not on the Slug, we're on the mighty NC. A milk wagon by the looks of it, or a water wagon. Amazing the way these roads have been cut out. They're through solid rock there. Proper winding, twisty roads this. Absolutely fabulous. This is what bikes are made for. This is why we ride bikes. You can see all the gravel and the loose stuff on the roads, you know. When you start seeing that, slow down a bit. Millersdale. It's like a nice little road to go up there. There's another one that we'll have to try one day. Old railway bridge, look at that. You know, the way these people in the years and them times built them railways. Lovely old churches. Oh, look at that. Oh, we need to go up that road. Look at it. Wow. Now, always watch you on a bend, going onto a bend with this now. Looking at these cyclists. I mean, this is, I'm not being funny to cyclists, this is ridiculous. You shouldn't be two abreast on them roads. That's just dangerous. And I'm nothing against cyclists, but not on these roads. So we're doing a left here. Yards. Is that enough? No. That's it there. So I misturned on that. Just get the NC turned around without falling over. Again, this bike. I've got to say, people, as well, these Moto tyres are crap in the crap in the mud. They slip. But saying that, they're nearly bald on the back now, so that's been the cowshed. I think this is the one. This is Richie V's little haunt that he went to, I believe. So let's see what the food's like. Breakfast and a latte coffee, please. What are you having?
I'll have a breakfast and a strong brew, please.
Would you like a full or a half breakfast?
I'll have a full one now.
What
He's
drink
wasting
did you say,
away.
sorry?
He's wasting away there. Look.
What drink did you say?
Tea. Strong. Yeah, strong.
Breakfast and a latte coffee, please. What are you having?
I'll have a breakfast and a strong brew, please.
Would you like a full or a half breakfast?
I'll have a full one now.
What
He's
drink
wasting
did you say,
away.
sorry?
He's wasting away there. Look.
What drink did you say?
Tea. Strong. Yeah, strong.
Absolutely fabulous. Good breakfast. Not the cheapest in the land, but looks good quality.
There's a bar behind me.
Well, Derek marks out of 10.
Well, what tasty so far? It's got to be a good 9. I'm being serious.
It's a 9.
Yeah, good 9.
I'm going to give mine an 8. Well, I've got to say, me and Derek had a cracking breakfast. It's definitely an 8 out of 10 for me, and it's a 9 out of 10 from Derek. That coffee is wonderful, really good food in here. I'd advise anyone to have a ride out to this cowshed. Beautiful place. I'll put the postcode in once I've done all the editing. Well worth visiting.
I'll use that. No network.
You can, if you download the maps to your phone, you can just use your map.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'll just get lost on the way home, mate. I'm not bothered. Derek, take care, bud. Ride safe. Can't say be kind to others because you are anyway. I think as soon as you get going, you'll get one. And you, mate. You ride safe. Take your time in this. See you, Derek. Be good. Ta-ra, bud. Right, what a lovely ride out I've had and a lovely breakfast. Solo Moto UK. Derek, lovely guy. Only ever spoke to him on the WhatsApp and on the text. Like many people that follow us, you want to come out for a ride, you know what it's like to go out with the Birchwoodbiker. We just go anywhere, enjoy it, and then ride home safe with luck. Absolutely loved it. So this is Bakewell now. We're going to head home. That's, again, more pies and cheese shops, all the stuff that actually keeps the pounds on you and uses more MPG.